Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my new subscribers. If you're new here, please consider subbing, I'd love to have you. And also guys, thank you for the likes, the shares and the comments and everything. Really appreciate you all. So today's reading will be a little bit longer than I usually do because I want to go in depth here for you guys for 2025. So it is predictions for 2025. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what is your overall energy in 2025, what challenges you will face in 2025, what blessings are coming in, and what you do not see coming. And if I have to clarify anything, I will. I won't leave you guys hanging. I never do that. And if I have to be nosy, I'll be nosy as well. So anyway, group one, you have the fairy. I think it's, yeah, they are fairies. You have the green fairy. Group two, I'm going to hold them up because of the angle. Group two, you have the blue fairy. I think it's actually aquamarine, but never mind. And group three, I love this one, you have the pink fairy. So, I'm not even going to say take what resonates, yeah. So choose your groups and I'll see you there. Hey group one, so if you chose the group, green fairy, this is your reading. And I did explain things in the intro, so maybe you guys want to go over there so I'm not repeating it in every pile. So let's get started. The cards have been shuffled. I need to figure out how, because some of you guys got extra cards, how I'm going to lay this out. So just bear with me, okay? So this card here is your overall energy in 2025. This card here is what challenges you will face in 2025. So, yeah, these two actually. So you have Elusive Insights, you have Oregon's Lair, and you have Rising Flames for your challenges. And what blessings are coming in 2025. Yeah. So you have Gateway of Gifts. And then what you do not see come in, which is these two cards here. You have Wondrous Universe, beautiful. Oh, wow. A New Life. Oh, lovely. I'm going to put that there. And then we have the tarot cards for each category here as well. I need to remember because, like I said, you guys got 2 extra cards. So bear with me a minute. Yep, you've got the 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and I think you got 2 cards for this. Yep, you did. And Equilibrium, which is, well, what is it bloody called? Oh, Temperance. Okay, let's put that one there. We'll get to the tarot cards. Oh, well, I'm going to go through each pile. Okay, so just ignore me. Right, let's get started. So guys, I do want to read from the book because I was looking at this card and when I was reading it, I was like, oh, you know what? Let's read from the book because this is quite an important messages for you guys. So your overall energy in 2025 is the Oregon's Lair, and it says, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. So this is brilliant to hear because you usually spot on with your intuition here. So it says you are about to enter dangerous territory. So tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you are on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, now knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are awaiting to be discovered. Now, I think that is beautiful, even though you are treading into dangerous territory here and it's going to be kind of scary for you in 2025 group 1. Spirit is literally telling you here, take the risk, Because if we don't take a risk, we're never going to know. Yeah, we may come out of it hurt, or we may come out of it very pleasantly surprised. And sometimes when we take those risks as well, group one, it does help us, you know, on our journey, learning things that we would not repeat again, if you know what I mean. So this is clarified by the Nine of Wands. So let's see what this was. Like I said, I may have to clarify some cards here, because the Nine of Wands in reverse is actually saying that your overall energy in 2025 is you remaining really stubborn, you not giving in to something. And this is clarified by that Oregon's liar here, is because if you're going to be playing it safe and you're, you know, refuse to compromise, or you refuse to give in and you remain stubborn, you may be missing out on something really great in 2025. So your energy is the Nine of Wands in 2025 is being very stubborn. Sometimes we've got to let go of that energy, you know. I mean, I can be really, really stubborn. I mean, I thought I could be stubborn. My son, he's worse than I am with his stubbornness, and he's only 15. I want to clarify this. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, please, and the Oregon's lair. Okay, I feel like it's something to do with a relationship here. Oh, group one, I've got a funny feeling there's someone in 2025 that is going to show an interest in you. And this is Prince Charming. This is a beautiful energy. Very, very genuine here. Group one, that has romantic feelings for you. And there may be something about this person that you are wary of and you don't want to take a chance. And this person may, I've got a funny feeling you're going to be pursued quite hard in 2025 by this person. So we could be looking at a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I do see you being really stubborn about this. There is fear surrounding this energy here. Maybe you've heard something about this person. Maybe you feel like this person's going to break your heart. Let's have a look. Tell me about the Knight of Cauldrons, please. Tell me about the Knight of Cauldrons. Yeah, look, you're very confused, conflicted about what you should do when it comes to this. You know, if you may already know this person now, and it may become more intense in 2025, or this could be a new energy that's coming in 2025, because the Knights and Pages are usually something new, and it's going to be very unexpected. But look, I'm laughing at this because this person's got it in their bonnet that basically, I know I want group one. I'm not going to stop till I get what I want, you know. So the Ten of Pentacles is such a beautiful energy, and this is literally Spirit saying to you guys, group one, could be what you may end up missing out on because you're not taking a chance. I mean, these are like the aces. The Ten of Pentacles is a fantastic energy. This is guaranteed. Okay, this could be you growing old with this person. This could lead to generational wealth is when you come in, like you're born into money or whatever, but it could lead into something really, really beautiful here. I love the Ten of Pentacles. It always makes me happy when it comes out. Bear with me. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. I just see this person not giving up. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. It could be as well. Maybe you've been burned in the past, group one, whereas you've been used for money. Maybe you do come from generational wealth, or maybe you do have money, okay? You've got a good job, whatever it is. And you've been burned by someone using you for your money, and that does happen. And this has made you a bit, is the saying jaded? I think it is. So, you know, you're not so trusting when it comes to partners, future partners. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups. So like I said, this could be a long reading. Wow. Okay. All right. Don't listen to gossip in 2025. This may put you off of this person here. I feel like you've got a group of people around you. Some of them are not genuine group. One, it could literally be jealousy. And these are the type of people that maybe you really, really trust their opinion. And it may put you off in trusting this person that's coming in. And the thing is here, what I'm seeing is, do not listen to petty gossip. Do not listen. I mean, this is actually malicious gossip, really. It's, at the end of the day, it is jealousy. Whoever this person is watches you very closely. You know, I feel like they're on your socials looking at what you're doing, or they just pay attention to, you know, maybe asking around about you as well. This is you. The energy in 2025 in regards to this person is you taking your time, like delaying giving this person an answer or making a decision about something. Well, maybe about dating them. And when the Ace of Swords comes out, this person is being very truthful with you. They're not BSing you at all. So that's your energy in 2025. You're going to be dealing with, I feel like, emotions, okay? When it comes to this certain someone. So now let's look at what challenges you will face in 2025. So the card says, elusive insights, try different paths to find the one just right for you, journey of discovery. Now we could be looking at it, you know, the cards tend to follow a theme sometimes, and we could be looking at this as you trying something different. This may not even be your type. This may be someone that, you know, you've never met before, and that's what's scaring you as well. So this card is literally saying to you, the challenges in 2025 is try something different, because you may discover something wonderful, and you will discover something wonderful, because look at the beautiful cards that came out here in the first part of your reading in 2025. But it's just being brave, I suppose. And then the challenges here are rise in flames, let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. I mean, I feel like this is quite relationship based here for you guys. For you, group one, I do feel like you will be so surprised by how passionate you will feel about this person. But here's the stubbornness again. I don't know what's happened to you, group one, but your guard is up. It's like you feel like in 2025 you have to protect yourself. I've got a funny feeling for you, group one. You can take this, throw it out if it doesn't resonate. So you may have just come out of a horrible breakup. You know, this person may have really broken your heart, and you've lost trust in the opposite sex, same sex, whatever you guys, you know, prefer. And this is where the stubbornness is coming in. And you've built these walls around you, and sometimes that's not healthy. Sometimes we have to let people in if we want to experience happiness, you know. And the stubbornness here in 2025 is your mindset in 2025 is, I'm going to stay on my own. I'd rather be on my own. And this is like screaming at you guys. Spirit is literally saying to you guys, that's not the path that you know, that's not the path that you should be on. That's not the way you should be thinking. I mean, everybody has free will. You can do what you want. If you want to stay on your own, if you don't trust anyone, that's your prerogative, you know. But this will be doing an injustice to yourself here, as well as this person. And we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, by the way, as well. Let's get a bit of advice for that one. Give me a bit more advice on the challenges that Group 1 will face in 2025. Challenges that Group 1 will face in 2025. Yeah, there we go. 7 of Cups and the 9 of... the 9 of Cups. This is literally what I said right at the beginning. You are in your feels in 2025. It's all, you are all about the emotions, the heart in 2025. But I feel like there is a blockage in the heart space because of what you've gone through. And the 7 of Cups is the challenges that you need to overcome. And this may be a little bit of a trigger warning for you. Is you may have actually been in, got to be careful on YouTube now, like, I cannot, all right, let's say toxic relationship, but it starts with the letter A, okay, and Sif at the end, so we need to be careful, because YouTube can be really, really funny. So this is what you need to overcome, and this is what you will be overcoming, hopefully, in 2025. You have an option to remain, I'm trying to be sensitive about this, you have a choice, an option to remain in the past, remain in this mindset here, where you want to protect yourself, which is totally understandable. I've been in that position myself. And I literally was in this position myself over 20 years ago, whereas I come out of a very toxic situation, and I literally said, I'm done, I don't want to be with anyone, da, da, da. And I met my husband. 22 years later, we're, you know, still together, still married. It works out like that. If, you know, I didn't actually want to take a chance. And I see this here for you guys. Sometimes we've got to let it go, you know. So the choice is yours. You have multiple choices here. And that's the challenge here, because I see you guys in this, like I said, about your feelings, your emotions. You're going to be going backwards and forwards, weighing up everything, looking at different angles when it comes to this person. And you are going to be questioning, am I going to be missing out on this 9 of Cups here? Or is this person greedy, selfish? You know, so you are going to be going backwards and forwards about it. But look at the 9 of Cups. I mean, we all know the 9 of Cups is the wish card. I feel like Group 1, you've been manifesting this, maybe unconsciously, you know, maybe when you were with your ex-partner, you may have, when they really upset you, you know, your thoughts wandered to your Prince Charming or your Queen Charming or whatever they're called, you know, princess, whatever. And you've subconsciously manifested this, maybe without realizing it, and the universe is giving this to you. In 2025 as well, the challenges you face as well, Group 1, is getting your health back on track. So maybe you've not been eating properly. You know, maybe you're going to be taking more vitamins. I don't like to do health in readings because it's, you know, a very dodgy subject. But I do see you being in better health. You're going to be, you know, maybe put on a little bit of weight or maybe lose a little bit of weight. So health is going to be really, really good. There was something I was going to say and, oh God, what was it? That's what I was going to say. Challenges you face is literally what I said in this pile. This group of cards here is about not listening to other people. Try to maybe spend time on your own and decide yourself, because what can happen is if you're getting too much feedback from friends and family, it tends to become very confusing. And then you have the certain someones, and we all have those someones in our lives that will not give us the best advice because they don't like to see you happy. So they're the challenges you're going to be facing in 2025, is making a decision about what it is that you want in regards to this person, also your health. So that's good. Yeah. Okay. So what blessings are coming in 2025 for you? And we see so it says, gateway of gifts. Keep doing what you are doing and your goodwill will come back to you tenfold. Generosity, windfall, trade-off. And there you go. You have a good heart, okay? I feel like you are the type of person, group one, that will bend over backwards for anyone. You're very giving. But you don't do it because you want something in return. You do it out of the goodness of the heart. And this is what Spirit is saying here. The blessings that are coming to you, this is your blessing. Keep doing what you're doing. Is this Two of Cups and this Eight of Wands. The unexpected is a soulmate connection, love, commitment, marriage, engagements, you know, your other half. And you know what? The Eight of Wands is something that happens really, really quickly as well. So this could be something that comes to you unexpectedly, out of the blue, or, you know, you could just be going somewhere and you bump into this person. But like I said at the beginning, group one, listen to the intuition, because you have a very, very good intuition, okay? It's usually very spot on. And I've got a funny feeling that your intuition is going to be screaming at you that this is your soulmate, if you believe in soulmates, which I do. So your intuition is going to be screaming at you that this is your soulmate, but there is going to be, it's going to be mind over heart, if you know what I mean. So your mind is going to be taking over because of what you've gone through, instead of listening to the heart. And maybe this is what I was saying, well, literally what I was saying about maybe you've got a blockage in your heart space, and maybe you might need to do a little bit of cleansing there. Your overall energy in 2025, I can literally say it's just all about love, something you've really been wanting, you know, and maybe you thought it was never going to happen. Maybe you gave up hope because you've been through so many bad relationships, but this is not the one. I would tell you whether it was the one. So this is a blessing that's coming in, and it's whether you want to take it or not. And then at the end here, we have what you do not see coming. What you do not see coming is you're going to be in a place of temperance, okay? Where you're going to feel so at peace with everything. And I feel like it's actually more so internally than externally. I do see it externally as well, but internally with you, group one, is being at peace with yourself. You know, maybe this person done a number on your looks, you know, body shaming, that kind of thing. You're going to be in a good place when it comes to health as well, and relationships in general. And the funny thing is, you've got Walking Beauty, Wondrous Universe. Now, that's Merlin. Merlin is all of, you know, he's a wizard. Like I was saying, you guys have been manifesting this for yourself, and it's going to happen, but it's going to happen so unexpectedly. You're not going to see it coming. And I feel like it's going to throw you for a loop. You're going to be like, oh, you know, it's too soon. I mean, maybe you guys, I mean, I'm not being funny, okay? I'll be honest with you. When I split up with my ex, the a-hole, I think we'd been split up for about a month. And then I met my husband, and I wouldn't go out with him. He kept asking. And then in the end, I was like, oh, sod it. I'll go out for a drink with him and, like, see where it goes. And believe it or not, I actually met him walking down the street. It's a very long story, but like that's how it was back then though. I prefer those easy days where you'd go out, you meet someone, you walk down the street, you meet someone. It's that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm really smiling. Well, anyway, and it was so unexpected. You know, I gave it a chance because I'd gone through so many toxic relationships that I just gave up in the end. And then, you know, that's obviously what I was manifesting. But I was aware that I was manifesting someone decent. But anyway, this is what I'm saying here. You guys have been manifesting this. Maybe you've not been aware of it. But I do feel like some of you have been aware of it. You know, maybe you've been sitting there with friends and family members, and everyone's in really secure relationships and their partners treat them like kings or queens. And, you know, internally you're sitting there thinking, when am I going to get that? You know, is that ever going to happen for me? That's manifesting. And then you've got this card that says a new life. Oh, God. Group 1, this is so beautiful, okay? Keep positive. You know, even if you're going through something right now, please keep positive. And if you can hear licking and stuff, that's my dog. She decided to come in today. So it says new life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or new place. So we could be looking at a few things here. So like maybe you've been looking for a new job, you know, but the overall reading here is you are entering a phase, and it's going to be a you know, a new phase, and it's going to be a very beautiful phase. The tens are usually completion. It's like sometimes we have to go through so much shit to get to the good stuff. And I feel like that's where you lot are going to be in 2025. I feel like it is going to be your year, you know. So let me clarify that. So clarify the new life for me for group 1, please, for 2025. Wow, 9 of Pentacles. So this could be a new job. We could be looking at a new job here in 2025 because it does say here a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer. So the 9 of Pentacles is your income's going to be doing really well. This could be something that you may like to start for yourself, you know, like a little startup, you know, business or whatever that you've had an idea about, or just looking into working somewhere else. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. You are single in 2025. You are living your best life. Okay, that's my best life card. And I feel like once you start this feeling better about yourself and things start clicking into place for you guys, this could be when this energy comes through. But I do feel like 2025 is going to be all about this Knight of Cups. And we do have an Emperor. And we have the 4 of... Oh, wow. And the Star. This is wonderful. This new life. You're going to be a lot more organized in 2025, okay? You're going to start planning in 2025 as well. So, you know, it's literally you taking control of your life, knowing what you don't want and what you do want, what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy. The Emperor energy is beautiful. This could literally be you being a boss, you know. Like I said, if it's something that you've been thinking about starting up yourself, you know, even it may even be something online for some of you, because the Star energy can be like, you know, social media fame, just social media, whatever, being in the public eye here and getting a lot of attention. But I do see you guys, we can look at this as well, you getting a lot of attention because there's this energy around you where it's really positive. Tell me about the Four of Cups. We have, so the star energy as well, guys, is healing. You know, you're going to be in an energy of just being at peace with yourself. I know I keep repeating myself, but that's what I see here. Expect a miracle to happen. Let me clarify that one first. We've got Aries and Aquarius. Tell me about the star. What is this miracle? Wow, Queen of Pentacles. You getting your finances. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune. You're fed up. You're bored with life in 2025, and I feel like it could literally be your job. It's just not doing anything for you anymore, and you know there's something better out there. And this is where you start planning and you start taking action to do something for yourself here to make you happy. Look at this. The Queen of Pentacles is you're going to be in the energy of success. You know, you're going to be grounded as well. And also expect domestic bliss in 2025. I'm so happy this is like, just the whole reading is really, really positive. Group 1. Did I say group 3? If I did, just ignore me if I say the wrong bloody number. But look at this. Fortune's on your side. You're going to see a shift in 2025 with this new life with the Wheel of Fortune. And that is, like I said, just success in everything here. It's not just career. It's not just finances. It's not just relationships. It's a whole. But you've just got to get out of this mindset. Your challenge is literally, you know, knock down those walls a little bit. Don't be so defensive. Don't feel like you have to protect yourself all the time, if you know what I mean. We need to protect ourselves, but just trust on your intuition here. Expect good fortune, okay? There's a turning point in 2025 for you when it comes to career. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, work. There you go. A new job. You'll be signing contracts in 2025. So you have either, like I said, a new job offer or a start-up, something you've been thinking about doing for yourself, a little business, because that is the Nine of Pentacles as well. You are going to be living your best life. And I feel like when you're in this energy of living your best life, this is when this person should hopefully come through. And you're going to have doubts about this person. Let me get advice from Spirit about that, because I feel like this is where the blockage is. That's the only thing I see, like, that's affecting this reading. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, Spirit. Like, what advice would you give Group 1 about this Knight of Cups that's coming in and this Two of Cups? What advice would you give? Knight of Pentacles. This person's loyal, Spirit saying. Sincere, loyal. I love this. This is someone who is very, very patient as well. Could be someone you meet through work. We have the Eight of Cups and we have, right, see, there it is again. Like, literally, there it is again. This is your challenges. It may even be, this person may be younger than you, and that may be the problem for you. So you may be like, oh, you know, maybe they're a bit too young. It could be someone that's telling you, oh, no, don't date someone that's young, you know, they're not mature, da 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 da. That's what you may need to actually ignore. But this is what Spirit is saying here, like the advice about this group, this Knight of Cups and Two of Cups is, because you've been betrayed and you may have been at your lowest and it was a very painful ending that you went through with this person, you know, like I said, it could have been really toxic, because the Five of Wands can be like physical, you know, physical aggression, just constant fighting, and you've gone through a war here with whoever this is, and Spirit is saying it's time to leave this behind. because this is not that person. You've got this card here with literally what I was just saying to you: loyal, patient, sincere. And you're going to have a war with yourself as well, you know, where it's like an internal battle where it's like, you know, what do I do? You know, do I stay with this person? Should I be with this person? Blah, blah, blah. And that's what's going to be going on with the challenges here, because you're going to constantly be looking at this Ten of Swords. This is about moving on, okay? Moving on from the past, moving on from this. This is not the same energy here. This is a totally different energy. Like I said, it's someone that you're not used to. You know, and like I said, maybe you're a bit jaded, group one, because we do question whether the person is being sincere, especially if you've gone through this. Yeah, I feel like you may end up, you know, you may say to this person, yeah, I'll go out on a date with you, and then you withdraw the invitation, a bit like my story, like I was saying. And I feel like Spirit is asking you not to do that. And it could literally be that, you know, sometimes we've got to face our fear instead of running away from it, you know, face it head on. And that's what that main card was saying here. It may be a dangerous situation. It may be really, really scary, but sometimes we've got to take that chance because it could end up being so wonderful. There was something I was going to do. Hang on. Right, okay, I'll do that after. So let's get an angel number. So we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, yes, and hang on. The turning point as well. Like I said, you could be signing contracts in 2025 when it comes to career, but it also, the Lovers does mean a new relationship. You know, finding the one. You've been at the bottom of the wheel here, group one, and now it's your turn to shine, okay? Don't let the past hold you back from the blessings that are coming into your life. Let's get you an angel number. So for group one, let's get an angel number for 2025. What angel is with group one in 2025? Angel of Courage. Sorry. Oh, look at that, guys. I mean, come on. Ambriel, 1919. Ambriel fuels your inner warrior. Face challenges with bravery. Hold on to tenacity, and let Valor be your guiding star. Bravery, tenacity, and Valor. That's wonderful. That is. So what we're going to do, I'm going to let you guys, I'm going to mix these up actually, because, yeah, hang on, let me just mix these up. So what I'm going to do today for this reading, I just want to mix these up. You can ask, should we do 2 or 3? Right, let's ask 2 questions today. So you get 2 questions that you can ask. Any question you want to ask, group 1. Should I say group 3 again? I don't even know. Oh my God, I need to go back to bed. I've been up since bloody 4 o'clock this morning. I'm so tired. We had snow that lasted half an hour. I was so disappointed. We never get bloody snow. So ask your first question now, group 1. I've stopped babbling. So for group 1. Okay, so your first question is rushing in now. So what you've been working towards is coming to fruition, okay? And then ask your second question. So for group 1. when you least expect it. Love that. It's better not knowing the answer so that you allow miracles to unfold. So whatever your second question was, Spirit saying, don't ask it. Just let miracles happen and expect miracles to happen. I see your career, your love life, overall general health, just you feeling really good about yourself in 2025, and good for you. So just remain positive, group one, okay? So my loves, thank you for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. And if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. And you guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 2, so if you chose the blue fairy, this is your reading. So we're going to start with all your cards here. So we're going to look at what your energy is, your overall energy is in 2025. So that is, okay, yep, that came out in reverse. You've got the Gentle Gardener in reverse, so that's your energy. And then your challenges that you will face in 2025. And then you've got what blessings are coming in 2025. Sorry, that's your, so ignore me. So that's your blessings, what's coming in 2025. And this is what you don't see coming in 2025. So you've got infinite abundance and you've got locked. And then your tarot cards are the World in reverse. I know you guys got extra cards and I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, that's for that. I'm going to put it on top for now. So I've got 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, you've got the 6 of Swords, and then these 3 came out for the unexpected, like what you don't see coming. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for now. Okay. So I'm going to read that card to you guys, the Gardener card in reverse, because there is quite a bit of a meaning to this. So the Gentle Gardener in reverse, your overall energy for 2025 is, do you harbour resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack of limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbour a belief that you are undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. Very, very true. When the Gentle Gardener appears in the reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what fault seeds you send out into the world. And you actually got the World card as well in reverse. Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you recognise this, you can always remove bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. So basically, your overall energy in 2025 is what you're sending out into the universe. Your thoughts are going to be maybe a little bit of a problem in 2025, you know. I do see something here, you haven't gotten over something is going to come in, is going to go with you into 2025, and you're holding on to it. Okay, so it's like a grudge. It's like maybe you're not wanting to forgive this person, and you know it's sending all your thoughts and your feelings and what have you into a negative spin. And that's not really healthy. You know what I mean? I know it's really hard when someone really hurts us. And it can turn us into someone that's really, really petty. And that's not a good look neither. So this is the thing. Your energy in 2025 is... you're going to feel really, really frustrated by your circumstances or by what happened here. And... you know, the world, I would be telling you, if it was upright, it's time to close the chapter on this. This chapter's not closed. The door's still open and the pain is still flowing, you know, and that's not healthy. Let me get some cards, because I will clarify certain cards. Let's have a look. Tell me about the world in reverse, please, Spirit. Tell me about the Group 2's energy in 2025. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. It's time to let go. Let go of something that you regret. So you may have actually done something. It may actually have been you, Group 2, not someone else. It could have been like, you know, just putting it out there. It could have been someone done something to you and then you got petty and you did something back to them, but it literally may have exploded in your face and now you regret it and maybe there's no coming back from that. So, but, you know, sometimes we have to let it go. Let go of that regret, okay? It's time to put this to bed, okay, because you're literally preventing yourself from moving forward, moving on. You know, it's like the energy of you in 2025 is you are stuck in this energy right here. You're stuck in whatever happened. You know, forgiveness, I know forgiveness is very, very hard. Because like I'm a big believer that you can forgive someone from afar. You don't have to forgive the person to their face, because sometimes when you do it to their face, it's only making them feel better, because we're still left with the pain, you know, we're still left with why, you know, the regrets, all that kind of thing. And if it is something that you did, and maybe you're seeking forgiveness and this person won't forgive you or whatever happened, just move on from it, Group 2. Just let it go. You know, some people are not about the forgiveness, and keep your thoughts pure, because this can affect your manifestations. I know that's really hard as well, because I have my negative days as well. It's like, you know, you try and snap yourself out of it, but you're like, you keep going back to woe is me. I'm talking about myself here. You know, it's hard. It really is hard. So that's your energy in 2025, is forgiveness, letting go, moving on. Okay, so now we're seeing what challenges you will face in 2025. So it says old haunts, fortify your walls, not as barriers, but as safeguards. Find safety in security. So, So maybe there is an energy of you, Group 2, in 2025 that, you know, if this is something happened here that was, you know, quite deep, very upsetting for you, you may have built some walls surrounding you. And it's good to have walls around us that protect us, you know, but if we've got those walls that are built so high that no one can get through to us or, you know, get near us, that becomes a problem. It does, because we're sending out signals to other people like, don't come near me, don't talk to me, you know. Let me clarify that. Tell me about this old haunts. What is this challenge for Group 2 in 2025? What is this haunts? Hierophant. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. Look, I don't know whether you... I want to phrase this properly. Like, I want to give you the right... I want to say it the right way, because I'm getting a few things coming through here in 2025 with the challenges that you're going to face. Now, let's forget this card for a minute, because we have the Four of Wands. I don't know whether in 2025 you're going to be dealing with family or a relationship. And because the Four of Wands can talk about family, it could talk about an engagement or a wedding. Now, we do have the Hierophant as well, and the Hierophant is all about commitment, you know, taking your relationship to that next level. But it also could talk about different cultural backgrounds as well, you know, clashes when it comes to beliefs. You know, what do you believe in? What do they believe in? And I feel like your challenge here is this Seven of Swords. So, little bit of disappointing news here for you, group 2, is there is something you're going to be facing that's going to be quite hard for you. And it could be a betrayal, it could be some kind of dishonesty, it could be a divorce, it could be someone that just abandons you, it could be an affair. I do want to clarify this card because I feel like you're going to be facing so much, and it's really going to test, it's going to test you, okay? And that could be what this is all about here, is forgiveness. So is it, if your person stepped out on a relationship or abandoned you or cancelled the wedding, whatever it is here, is this what Spirit's asking you to let go of? You know, forgive, move forward with it. Don't hold on to it because it's keeping you stuck in this energy right here. So let's clarify that in a minute. And this card says, Flame of Courage. Ignite the flame of courage, light in the path to bravery amidst the shadows of fear. So sometimes, you know, we have to be, if someone did do this to you, okay, if they do the Seven of Swords to you, it takes a lot of courage for us to actually say, I'm done cancelling the wedding, I don't want this relationship, I'm cancelling the marriage, blah, 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 blah. But it could literally be that, you know, if you come from a cultural background where divorce is a sin, and I'm taking the mick here because I do come from that cultural background, whereas, like, honestly, nah. Oh, I'm so glad I'm out of that anyway. So, you know, that could be what Spirit is asking you to do here, is be brave. You know, if this is not right for you, why should you shut up? You know, why should you keep quiet? And back of the deck, you have Strength. And this is going to test your strength in 2025. And it's all about taking control. You need to take control. You need to show yourself a bit of self-love, okay? You know, maybe you're not getting it here. Start loving who you are. You need this. Your confidence is going to be knocked in 2025, and it's finding that confidence in yourself to be able to face these challenges, okay? Or just freaking being confident in your decisions as well. Let me clarify this Seven of Swords, because there's something here. So you have Taurus and you have Leo. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. What is this challenge? The Queen of Pentacles. What is this Seven of Swords? And this Queen of Pentacles. The Magician. Oh my goodness, Eight of Cups. Oh wow. Yeah, look, the Lovers. Yeah, group 2, I see you. Right. So the Seven of Swords, like I said, it could be you may find out that your partner stepped out on the connection. You may find out that this person's been lying to you. You know, the overall of Seven of Swords is a very, very sneaky energy, and they're always trying to get away with something, and you're going to find out about this. And this is what your challenge is what are you going to do with that information? What are you going to do? Are you going to take back control? Are you going to do something for yourself? Are you going to listen to family and friends and what have you? The Queen of Pentacles is you you need to remain grounded, okay? You need to remain level-headed when it comes to this challenge. Don't lose sight of that, okay? Spirit is saying that you will be very, very resourceful in 2025. So if you're doubting yourself here, don't doubt yourself at all. There are ways, you know, maybe you might be codependent on this person, but there are resources out there for you, you know, people that are willing to help you. It's just that you've got to let your walls down to ask for help, because sometimes pride can get in the way, you know. Keep your thoughts clear, because here it is again, the Magician card. It's all about manifestation. Keep focused, be truthful, you know, be true to who you are. You know, some people do forgive partners when they've stepped out of the connection. That's their prerogative, and other people just can't do it. And if you're the type of person that can't do it, don't do it. Because what I'm seeing here is you're going to be in the energy of feeling, I feel like I'm suffocating. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like I feel like I'm suffocating. It's like I can't, how can I explain it? You know, when you feel so like you just want to scream, that's what I'm getting for your energy here, group 2, in 2025. So remain grounded, keep focused, okay? You are very resourceful. You can make this work if that is what you want to do. If you want to leave this connection, you get out of there, you know, but we all have free will. You do what you need to do. So what I'm seeing here is the challenges that you face is, are you brave enough to walk away from the person that you committed to? Because what I see here is what you're going to be questioning in did I say 2022? Oh my god, honestly, ignore me, I'm having a right scatty day today. 2025, are you brave enough to walk away from this relationship here? The Six of Pentacles is a relationship where it should be equal give and take. It should be mutual respect and understanding. And they're the challenges that you're going to be facing. It's like, actually that's the Seven of Pentacles, sorry. I'll take that back, but let's go with that as well. It should be equal give and take. It should be, you know, respect. The challenges you face as well, group 2, is it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not going to be easy for you. It's going to be hard. But if you can stick at it, if you be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, okay, you will be okay. So we have Gemini, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So they're your challenges coming in 2025. You're going to be going through something quite emotional here, as well as financial. Okay, so what blessings are coming to you in 2025? Next level. If you have if you leave your comfort zone, you will see accelerated growth and change, expansion, explore growth. So I'm wondering whether you are codependent on this person financially. Maybe there's a bit of financial abuse here as well. So, you know, that could be scaring you from leaving this person because you've relied on this person to provide for you and the family, you know. But look what this card is saying. The blessings that are coming to you, you're entering a new phase in life here, and it's just getting out of your comfort zone, leaving it behind, and then what happens is you're going to accelerate into something so much better, so much more, I suppose, let's use the word wonderful. I mean, you do have infinite abundance over there, but we'll get to that in a minute. Because what I see here, what you don't see coming, I mean, what blessings are coming is, this is going to sound really, really, really crazy, okay? But let's look at it in a positive. You may be going through something in 2025 that you experience just despair, you know, poverty, loneliness, you know, that is the Five of Pentacles. But you could end up taking a pay cut, you know, like financial loss here, a lot of worry as well. But how can I phrase this? But it's not going to break you, okay? This is what I want you to remain positive about. You will be in the energy of the Five of Pentacles, but there is something here that I feel like you're going to be proud of yourself, okay? And the reason I'm saying that is because you have the Six of Swords. And Spirit is literally saying to you guys, this is the way it's supposed to be, okay? This is a necessary change. So in 2025, you're going to be relocating somewhere. And, you know, obviously relocating, moving. But things are going to be okay. I love the Six of Swords that's come out here because, you know, when that comes out, we know everything is going to be great. And you just got to not get overwhelmed by the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, this blessing. Why is this a blessing? Oh. Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Because this is a start of something new. Something that you... yeah, this is a new beginning. Pages are all about new beginnings, okay? So like I said, a start of something new here that is going to lead into something so much better. I want to clarify that card as well, this card here. You may have to juggle a few things, you know. You may have to multitask. You may, okay, don't panic, okay, group 2. You may have to work a couple of jobs. But this leads to something so much better, because I feel like there is going to be a satisfaction here in 2025 for you guys. It's because you've done it yourself. You've done this for you, not for anyone else. You've not relied on anyone else here. This is all you at the end of the day. Some of you may even go back to school. You may learn something new here as well, you know, like a new craft. But I do see there's a lot of multitasking, you know. Maybe you have to balance the books, maybe you need to work a couple of jobs, but it's all going to be okay in the end. So I do see you moving. Tell me about this next level, please, Spirit. This is like a next chapter. Tell me about the next level. Wow, Judgment. And Strength again. It's like I see you leveling up here. I really do. This is you finally finding clarity on your life, basically, on the decisions that you've made, the choices that you've made. You're actually going to wake up in 2025. This is going to be very unexpected. You're going to wake up one day and you're going to realize what you want to do, you know, what you need to do, and it's going to lead you into this next chapter. Stay I see you literally, the blessings are you. I feel like you're going to surprise a lot of people. You're not going to be the person that other people knew you as. This is a new energy here of, like I said, confidence, taking control of your life, like loving ourselves, you know, loving yourselves. You're going to be in good health as well. So, you know, it may be unexpected that you take a pay cut or whatever, or unexpected that you've got to work a couple of jobs and you've got to shuffle things around and that, but the rewards will be very rewarding. So don't panic, okay, group 2. So now we're going to see what you don't see coming. So you have an infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Look at that. You're not going to see this coming. And it may be finances, it just could be the people around you, it just could be, you know, your overall energy at the end of the day. And then you've got locked. So it says work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temp position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. Right, there we go. And this is what I'm saying. I feel like this is bleeding from this here to this here. So, you know, if you have to work multiple jobs, one of them can actually lead into something more secure. There could be an opening that comes up in one of the companies that you work for, and it leads to something so much better for you, you know. It could be that one of the jobs that you take may offer, you know, we don't get that here, but I know in America and that you do, where you get benefits like, what is it, like, oh, for God's sake, medical and stuff like that. We're blessed over here, we really are. I pay my taxes, so, you know, but we are blessed with the NHS over here. So yeah, maybe something like that, that you get like benefits that comes with a job that may be really surprising, that ends up making you feel a bit more, you know, like at peace, where you can breathe a little bit more, and, you know, like you haven't got to stress about finances and things like that. So we have, what you don't see coming is the Sun in reverse, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then the Three of Cups in reverse. Interesting. I'm a bit confused about this. Oh, okay. Okay, right. What you're not going to see coming, group 2, is there is going to be an energy surrounding you of loneliness, feeling very, very alone. I see certain people that will abandon you, okay? And that can come with when you break up with someone, when you divorce someone, people take sides. And I see you feeling very alone, that you may end up losing friends here, or even family members as well. And you may have people cancelling on you, and it's going to lead into this loneliness, because I do see family here. So this could be loved ones that you know, you really did treasure these people, but there is a little bit of overall sadness here as well. But the Sun in reverse is still a very positive card, because it Spirit wants you to see that even though you feel lonely, even though you may feel a bit devastated or what have you, you know, and that could be what this is over here at the beginning. Your energy is, I've lost my train of thought, for goodness sake. So yeah, so your energy here is not being able to let go of what has happened to you, you know, and you know, your thoughts are going to be all over the place. And it could literally be from this over here, where these people that you relied on and that you really cared about, and you may have been the person that was there for them, but then when it came to you, they're not there. And I've always said this, you know who your true friends and your family are, is when you're going through something really, really deep and they're not there. That is really devastating. I experienced that nearly 4 years ago, and it is heartbreaking, because I'm a type of person, I will be there, I will be your ear, I'll be your rock, I'll give you advice. But when it came to something that I needed, I didn't need anything, I just needed an ear. Where are these people? They're nowhere. They're not in my life no more, because I haven't got time at my age to be dealing with people like that. It's unforgivable, but it really hurts, and then you hold on to resentment. And I'm going with my story here, because that's what I'm seeing for you here, group 2, that we need to let it go, you know, because holding on to that hurt and that pain is not really healthy for our growth, you know. But I understand what you're going through here, because you're going to feel like you've been abandoned by people that you really cared about. And this is what you don't see coming, is people pulling away from you. Tell me about this Three of Cups and the Sun in reverse for 2025. Yeah, your heart's broken here. Because of this connection here that ended, I'm seeing people taking sides here. But even though you feel lonely, even though you feel like you've been abandoned, well, not feel like you have been abandoned by people, this is a positive card because, right, these two cards are third party situations here. And I did see that over here for you guys. Now, if this person has abandoned you and moved on with someone else, you know, sometimes it can be very awkward. I'm not making excuses for people, but sometimes it can be very awkward to remain in contact with you when this person's in another relationship because it's sort of being disrespectful to the third party. That I'm just putting that out there. So this is why I see people pulling away from you. This Three of Cups here and this Three of Swords in reverse, this is you. What you do not see coming is you finally overcoming grief, pain and depression. You are going to overcome this. There's light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You know, 2025 is all about heartbreak, you know, hardships, you know, loss of friendships, loss of relationships, but you're going to overcome all that and you're going to be in a better place. You have a blockage here as well in 2025 in regards to your psychic intuition, psychic abilities. They're blocked. So there's something here that you may need to cleanse, because what's happening here is if you can't let go of this heartbreak here, you know, if you're still holding on to the betrayal betrayal from other people, your partner, blah, 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 it's blocking your gifts. Tell me about the High Priestess in reverse. So, you know, we need our intuition and stuff, and if it's blocked, and okay, we can look at it this way as well with the High Priestess in reverse with this Three of Cups. People are ignorant, because that means ignorance as well. So we could look at it that way as well. There you go. Don't let the past hold you back, group 2, okay? This is very important. Move into your new beginning, okay? Take that leap of faith, okay? This is hope for the future. If you can be in the full energy of being excited for the future, okay? Keeping a positive mindset, you know, that you're going to meet new people, this, that, the other. I'm going to release this. You will experience a really, really, really great new beginning here. And it will hopefully, you just need to release this, hopefully open up your psychic abilities again. Maybe you want to do a little bit of meditation here. Also, what I'm seeing, group 2, do not mess with the unknown, okay? That's coming through quite strong here, because you could end up getting a bit of backlash here, because this is where Spirit's like, well, we're not going to give you any protection if you're going to start effing with stuff that you should not be messing with. So if you are in, and my ear's really burning as well, and I'm taking that as clarification with what I'm saying, if you are in the mind, the energy in 2025 of doing something like dark magic, black magic, whatever you want to call it, or sending out the evil eye to someone, you will get that back tenfold, and then Spirit will end up, your spiritual team will end up being really peed off at you and be like, you know what, we're going to cut you off from this. We're not going to give you any protection at the moment, because you shouldn't be messing with things you know, people's free will, okay? That's coming through quite strong. So if you've been thinking about doing something like that, please do not do it. You can take my advice, you can throw it out, it's up to you. Because I am a big believer of things coming back tenfold. Now let's get some advice from Spirit for you guys, okay, for 2025. So what advice would you give Group 2 for 2025? What advice would you give Group 2? Sorry it wasn't great, but, you know, life, eh? Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, the Spirit's advice to you guys is 2025 is going to test your patience, okay? And there's going to be a lot of hard work in 2025. But the patience here for you guys is that job offer here where I said you may need to work a couple of jobs here to get, you know, your finances in order. There is a job offer that you don't see coming in here, like an opportunity for you. You just have to be patient with yourself and be kind to yourself here. These changes that are coming in 2025 are voluntary. These are things that you decide to do, okay? So we're not going to be, Spirit doesn't want you to place blame anywhere else, you know, so be very, very clear in what you're setting yourself up for. I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I don't see anything bad. I just see you just need to work harder to achieve something here. And trust your intuition as well. There is an unseen problem here that Spirit is saying in 2025. God, you're reading. It's like a personal bloody reading, this is. You're going to be in the energy of not having any ideas of what to do with yourself, you know. Maybe, like I said, you were a stay-at-home parent or something like that, and now you're out in the world on your own. You don't know what you want to do, you know. Maybe you're just working the odd jobs here and there, and like I said, there could be something here that you do end up going back to school for, you know. Maybe that's something you might want to look into. So you're going to be very confused about what should I do, where should I go, blah blah blah. So it's a lot of confusion. If you're hearing noises there, my dog's in here. But your intuition is the key here. Your intuition is going to guide you, but be warned, because you did get a warning over here about blockages at the moment. So we need to do a bit of cleansing, a bit of clearing out. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Moon? So we have Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so we have 5 of Swords. If that's what I was saying at the beginning, let me clarify that. Bear with me. I know I've gone quiet. I'm trying to channel this message, okay? Because I don't read from the cards. It's very confused. Hang on. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. I was going to say what I'm seeing, but I just want clarification, because hang on. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. we're clarifying this Ace of Swords, which is where you're confused, you lack ideas, you may not be willing to face the truth about something as well. We've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, right. Okay. So basically what Spirit is saying here to you guys is in 2025, some things may not work out the way you thought they were going to work out, and that's okay. Do not give yourself a hard time about that. It's okay to pick yourself up and move on to something else. This negativity that's coming through for you guys here is the fact that you've been in a very toxic situation with someone in the past. Like I said, it could have been the relationship, it could be family members, it could just be the whole thing here. So when it comes to looking at yourself, you don't love yourself enough. You don't show yourself enough self-love here. That's with the Queen of Cups. Be kind to yourself in 2025. I know it's going to be hard because of what you're going to go through, but it's important that you love yourself, okay? And that you take care of yourself. Now, where you're confused about what you want to do with your life, which I do see that here, and working the odd jobs, and you could just be doing something mundane, you need to just take some time out on your own and sit down and maybe write a list, or sit down and just think about what is it that I want to do with myself. Do I want to go back to school? Am I okay with working these jobs? Because I am seeing you being pleasantly surprised with one of these jobs. Like I said, it's going to lead into a permanent job. You know, sometimes we can be in the right place at the right time, even though that's not what we wanted to do. You know, that I do see an opening. This, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Tell me about this new place job offer, Spirit, for group 2. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles. This is really, really lovely. This is, you're going to get recognised. Wherever you're working, there is recognition here, okay? And you're going to be awarded for your hard work. You're going to be receiving good news from the boss here, because this is the boss card. It may even be you becoming the boss. You know, maybe you get a promotion or something. This is equal give and take. This is a company that is willing to invest in you, okay? They see potential in you. So this is wonderful news. So keep this in mind in 2025, even if you're going through all these struggles, these internal battles, all that jazz that's going on here. Keep this in mind, that there is something positive at the end of it. You did have that card, which is here, and it says next level. And that means, you know, leveling up. So let's get you an angel number for 2025. So angel number for 2025 for group 2. 1818. Wow. Group 1 had 1919. So angel of creation, Japhel. So Japhel infuses you with creative energy. Give birth to ideas and manifest your visions into reality. Exactly. Birth, ideas and manifestation. That's fantastic. So if you've got an idea, birth it, okay? Go with it, run with it. So what we're going to do, you've got 2 questions today, okay? Ask any question for the first question, and then any question for question 2. So for group 2, please, Spirit, so ask your question now. So it says very likely. At this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. Love that. So ask your second question. You're right there, Lily. Slipping away there. you've got 2 cards here. I'm going to put that one down first. It says, faster than you think. Keep your thoughts positive. There it is. Again, group 2. You'll soon see the results you seek. This is very, very important. This message here about keep those thoughts very positive, okay? I know it's hard. And then the other card to that question was, 6 months from now, the right opportunities will present themselves to bring a much needed change. So wonderful. So my loves, thank you for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. You guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 3, so if you chose the pink fairy, this is your reading. So your cards have already been pulled. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at your overall energy for 2025. So that's this card here. So you have the talisman, number 49. And then you have what challenges you will face in 2025. You have Seat of Solace and Seek Clarity. Then you have what blessings, repetition. Okay, and you actually have 2 cards here. So this is what you don't see coming. Surrender the journey, travel in the light, and manifesting. And these are your tarot cards. So yeah, so you have the 7 of coins, 5 of wands, King of wands, and the sun. So your overall energy is the talisman. We're going to read from the book because I want you to get the full message from this card. So number 49. Bear with me if I can find it. Right, so it says, wisdom allows you to recognize traps on the road and familiar patterns that you want to avoid. It also enables you to quickly gather information about where you are on your journey. It helps you recognize your allies and know how to find the best routes along the way. Now you're at a place where you know the right things to do and the best choices to make. You really can't commit a mistake. Whatever your inquiry, great fortune awaits you. Wow. For you have the wisdom to arrive at the right decision. You've learned your lessons and earned the right to your success. I love that for you guys. So your overall energy in 2025 is because of all the lessons that you've learned and everything that you've gone through. You're at that part in your life that now is the rewards that are going to be coming in, okay? And you know what? You've been really, really patient with this as well. So 2024... maybe you're glad to see the back of it. You know, maybe you've gone through quite a few trials and tribulations in 2024 and that patience is finally paying off. You may have been working really hard towards something here. I love this for you, group 3. So you've put in a lot of hard work. You know, things have been delayed. You've waited patiently and boom, it's going to happen. Okay, that's your overall energy because that card has clarified that. Let me clarify a little bit more. Tell me about the talisman, please, for group 3 in 2025. Oh, gold. Can we do that again? Let's do that again. Because I really don't want that many cards. So tell me about the talisman. There's that. High Priestess. Wow. 2 of Cups. This is amazing. What about the 2 of Cups? This might be a contract or partnership. Maybe it's like sponsors or something like that. Wow. I said sponsors. So, and we have justice as well. You guys may have started, you know, your own social media platform, okay? You may be doing something in the public eye. It could literally be, you know, even a job. I see here that you are going to be maybe signing contracts. It could be like I said, sponsorships or something like that. Everything is going to start coming in very quickly for you guys in 2025. This is your overall energy here. The Star card is you being in the energy of wish fulfillment. Okay, it's being at peace, finally being able to breathe after all the hard work that you've put in. So expect a miracle to happen here. Did this card say about your intuition? I'm not sure. Trust yourself, okay? So, you know, it may not happen at the beginning of 2025. It may happen further down. We'll go with the cards. We'll see what happens as we go along. Trust yourself when it comes to this happening for you. Trust in this wish fulfillment. Trust in whatever this is that you've been wishing for, what you've been hoping for here. Because like I said, this hard work is about to pay off. You are going to maybe even make connections with other people here, that people will love what you have to offer here. You know, you may end up finding your soul tribe. I love this for you. I really, really do. And this is fair, okay? Like I said, with justice, you've gone through quite a bit. You know, you've worked really, really hard, and justice is going to prevail, as they say. So we have Libra and we have Aquarius. This is major, by the way. This is something huge, something big. I think bigger than what you thought it was going to be. So it's like, say if you've got like a platform, like a YouTube platform, and it's been plodding along. I sound like I'm talking about myself here. It's been plodding along, and it's like not really getting many views, and you know, not the attention that it deserves. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's gonna just blow up. Okay, you're gonna get the recognition, you're gonna get the attention, you're gonna get the love. And it don't have to be social media. It could literally be a job. You know, a little business of yours that you've started. It could be, like I said, a job in regards to, you know, maybe you've been treated unfairly at work and you've been overlooked for promotions or pay rises. That's going to all change in 2025. So sky's the limit here, group 3. Love this for you. So for, right, I covered it up. So for your challenges, the challenges you will face in 2025 will be Seat of Solace. Taking time to be alone can renew your weary spirit, create a sacred space. So do you have a sacred space at home? My office here, this is my little room. This is my sacred space. I come up here. I love my space. It's got all my nicks and knacks and bits and bobs that you can't see really. And I feel at peace up here. You know, I come up with quite a little good ideas, and I feel like maybe that's what you need, or like a little shrine or something that, you know, that you can light a candle or whatever. Maybe life has been really, really hectic as well, because, you know, we've not got a time limit on 2025. So, you know, maybe half the year of 2025 is really hectic, and Spirit is saying find some time to spend alone, you know, recharge our batteries. That's what you need to do as well. So yeah, maybe you think better on your own as well, you know, come up with ideas on your own. And then, so that's going to be a challenge for you here, is trying to find some peace in 2025. I feel like things are really going to get hectic for you. You know, maybe you've got to answer emails, messages, whatever. It's all going to be going off. So find some space, find a nice sacred space, a bit of peace. Take care of yourself there in 2025. Then you've got seek clarity, embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for personal growth. So if there's something here, this is a challenge. I feel like I'm dealing with people pleasers here. I used to be one of them. I still am a bit. So if you are a people pleaser, group 3, stop it, okay? It's okay to say no to people. Be honest. If there's something here that you don't want to do, it's like, I'm going to give you an example because I do this. I've done this for years and years. And sometimes I'll have someone ask me for, you know, a reading, and I've just come down from doing this, and it's like I just don't want to do it, and I'm starting to learn to say no, I'll do it another day or whatever. That's the example where I'm going here. It's like, say if there's something that you provide a service here, like say if it's your platform, if it's the work that you do, if it's someone at work that says, oh, can you just do this for me? I hate people like that, I really do. You're the type of person that would literally take that on and not say no. We're going to be learning in 2025, group 3, we are not people pleasing, we are going to use the word no. Okay, no explanation, just say no, can't do it, don't want to do it, blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is a challenge that you're going to be facing, and people don't like to be told no, so maybe there are a few consequences here that people may end up becoming a bit arsey, a bit bitter about it, whatever. So what? That might be what the problem is here. We don't like the consequences to any situation, really, but this is not bad consequences. I feel like this is a type of consequence whereas if we say no, you're going to get something back in return, like bitchiness or whatever. So what? No one cares. Stay focused, okay, because this is very important for your personal growth here, especially with all this that's coming in. Don't get distracted by other people saying, can you do this, can you do that, can you help me here, can you... No, we're not doing that, group 3, okay, in 2025. Me, we're not doing that. Okay, because the challenges you're going to be facing is this 5 of Wands. I'm going to clarify that. This is arguments. Could be people in the work environment that are toxic, you know, causing problems for you. This is an internal battle as well, you know. Like I said, if you're a people pleaser, you may be at war with yourself, thinking, oh my God, what if I say no, they're not going to talk to me. This is what you've got to work on in 2025. Let me clarify that. Clarify the 5 of Wands, please, for this challenge in 2025 for group 3. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Right. So, like I said, if you're going to be going, I feel like you're already going through it now. Like I said, transitioning into 2025 is when everything is just about to just explode for you here. The 5 of Pentacles is Spirit saying to you, the challenges that you've gone through are going to not be for nothing here. They're going to literally, the rewards are brilliant here, because it's saying hardships are coming to an end. Finances are going to start improving. I see an increase here. You know, you may have to, this could literally be as well, group 3. You've had to fight for your place. You've had to fight for recognition. You've had to fight to get where you are, you know. Maybe the world that you work in, the environment that you work in is there is a lot of competition out there, and you're going to be up there with everybody else. So the challenges are this, but the challenges lead to the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm glad it's come out in reverse. I see it's already positive at the moment. I really do. It's lovely. Love it. So, what blessings are coming to you in 2025? Let's have a look. So, you've got repetition. Sometimes in order to move forward, you must repeat situations in order to learn important lessons. And there it is. This is literally what I was just saying over here. Patterns, routine, habits. So, this is a blessing. You may not see it. You may be sitting there thinking, well, that's not really a blessing. But it is a blessing, because if you can get out of this mindset here of pleasing other people instead of pleasing yourself, then I've totally lost my freaking train of thought now, for God's sake. I hate when that happens. Right, okay. So basically what I'm trying to say here is keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. ends up making us feel stuck. You know, we don't feel good about ourselves, because I do see here with the Five of Wands where you say yes to something, but internally you're like, I really didn't want to do that. I don't have time. I'm really stressed out. I just want to go home. I want to put my feet up. I want a glass of wine, blah, blah, blah. I do feel very stressed out every time I come to this bit of the reading, this part. So this is what needs to be changed here, because I feel like there is a wake up call in this energy right here of yours with the blessings that's coming in, is that you're going to get out of the habit of saying yes. You're going to get into the habit of saying no. Okay? This is going to help you learn important lessons. Maybe you've been burned in the past. Maybe you're the type of person that where you give. And when you've asked someone for help for something, even a little thing, they don't do it. And then that makes us feel really shit, you know? So that's a really good thing. That's a blessing, really. Then you've got manifesting, and it says you have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. So if I feel like you guys are very, very powerful manifestors. And in 2025, I feel like it's what's the word? I don't even know the word to use here. It's like where it's bigger, it's magnified. Is it magnified? Oh, I don't bloody know. You know when like you manifest something, but it's stronger in 2025. So the blessings here, I've got a funny feeling some of you have already done this though. I feel like you've already written down your manifestations and you may have forgotten about it. So in 2025 group 3, go back to where you wrote down your manifestations. When, you know, I feel like you're actually going to be pleasantly surprised. You're going to look at it and you're going to be like, oh, hang on a minute. I wrote this down. This is happening now. This is like started to all come in now. And if anything, write down some more here of what you want, you know, what you're trying to attract here, because it's going to be like coming in at very, very strongly here, okay? King of Wands. I want to clarify that. Clarify the King of Wands for me, please. What is this blessing? The Hermit. Clarify the King of Wands and the Hermit. Oh my goodness me. We have the Four of Cups in reverse and we have the Nine of Swords. So this is you. You're the King of Wands. It doesn't matter where, it's all energies here, okay? This is you coming into the blessing. This is a lovely group 3. It's you. You're in the energy of feeling really confident, feeling strong, okay? Like you're just on top of the world here. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands as well. This is a very successful card, okay? This is the energy of being successful, you know, someone who's very powerful. I don't think you realize how powerful you really are. And there may be some aspects here as well that you've kept hidden from people. And there is an energy of a shift of energy in 2025 where people are going to start seeing you as a King of Wands, where you are taking charge of your life, in you're being more confident in you. They're going to see this confidence in you. And I'm just hearing people are not going to mess with you in 2025 because you've kept this hidden. I feel like some of you are actually introverts and you shy away from confrontation and, you know, conflict and that. And this is changing in 2025. It's something within you. This, you may be dealing with people that, like, I'm not a doctor, but like autism, you know, that kind of, maybe on a spectrum or something like this. You're going to find that confidence and be comfortable in your own skin in 2025. And the reason I'm saying this is because you suffer with a lot of anxiety here. You know, it may just be anxiety that you suffer with. I'm saying just maybe, but anxiety is a big thing. You know, people have crippling anxiety. This is going to change for you in 2025. There is this confidence that's finally going to be laid to rest. You know, the stress, the worry, the anxiety, the tears. I feel like you've shed so many tears over this, like, you know, hardship, but there's light at the end of the tunnel here, and that leads to a King of Wands, which is your energy. The Four of Cups in reverse. This is you finally letting go of the old, okay? Letting go of being insecure, being scared, you know, not being yourself, not showing your true self to other people. You're letting this go, okay? And expect things that where you've been stuck. So like I said, it could be your career, it could be your business, whatever. It could literally be you stuck in this energy. That is going to be released. Like the stagnation is ending, okay? Things are going to start moving. So we have Virgo, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius as well. I love this for you. I mean, look at this at the end. Right at the end, you've got the Sun card. So what you don't see coming in 2025, Group 3, is surrender to the journey. And it says release control. And that is a really good message from Spirit here, because maybe you are, like, when we look here, okay, maybe you have a tendency to control everything, you know, because maybe it's part of maybe in a child here, you know, like childhood trauma or whatever, that you don't like things to fall apart. You don't like, you like to know where your next penny's coming from, or if that's going to happen, or if this is going to happen. And sometimes we can't control things, okay? We cannot. We can control certain things, but we can't with other things here. Release that control here. Surrender to the journey that you are on. Don't fight against what's going on, okay? I don't really see any barriers here at all. I don't see anything really, but just release control. And then you've got traveling lightly, and it says simplify your life, right? And there it is again. There is something here in 2025 that you are going to simplify, or Spirit wants you to simplify. And like I said, I feel like you have a lot of pressure on your shoulders from other people. And these can be selfish energies. And sometimes you need to distance yourself from people like this, or say no, okay? And then you have the Sun energy, which is a beautiful, beautiful energy. This is material happiness, success, abundance, wealth, okay? And expect a joyous outcome, because you started off over here with the beginning of the cards where that hard work is going to pay off, and the outcome, the overall outcome of the whole of 2025 will be the Sun energy, the outcome. Let's get some advice from Spirit here as well. So advice for Group 3 for 2025, Spirit. Advice for Group 3. Well, 3 of Cups. You're going to be celebrating. Tell me about the 3 of Cups. There's some celebrations going on in 2025. Going out with friends. Yeah. Okay, Death in reverse. That's an interesting... Okay, right. Spirit's advice to you in 2025. Like I said, you're going out. You're going to have a good time. You're going to be celebrating. But there's people around you, Group 3, that are not happy for your success. They don't want you to succeed. I'm being blunt here because, you know, there's no other way of putting it. And I feel like you already know who these people are. But the problem is, I don't know why you hold on to these people. You know, maybe this is a long-term friendship, whatever. But the problem is you fear letting go of these people. You know, you fear maybe the backlash from these people, whoever they are to you. And sometimes it's fear that literally does hold us back from moving forward. There is a warning here as well, Group 3, in 2025. You're going to be put in a position with friends. You're going to be put in not a very, very good position here. How can I explain this? You have someone, could be a friendship group, it could be one friend that prevents you from moving forward. So it's like they're a blockage in your life. I don't know why they do that, but certain people do have that power. And as I pointed out to you guys could have crippling anxiety, you know. Maybe you really trust this person for advice and things like that and guidance, but they're not doing you any favors here. You know, they may play on that anxiety and that insecurity and, you know, past traumas and what have you. And that prevents you sometimes from moving into success, okay? Moving into something better. It could literally be here. If you've started something with a friend or a group of people here and you feel like it's not going anywhere and you've been thinking about maybe moving on and doing it yourself, but you know, that there's that crippling fear again of the consequences, or I don't think I can do it on my own. That's BS, okay? Because you can. So there's another scenario there as well. Clarify death in reverse in this Three of Cups. Spirit, what are you trying to say for 2025? Clarify the Three of Cups and death in reverse. The Emperor. Chariot. You've got nothing to fear, Group 3. Nothing whatsoever to fear. You are the divine masculine, okay? You know, maybe you need to come up with a plan, okay? Because that is about planning or taking control of a situation as well, or taking control of our lives. But I see fear as well for you guys. You're fearing this new beginning, I see fear. I feel like, you know, when I said to you that this is going to take off, or you're going to be given a bigger responsibility at work, it's going to be that extreme, okay? Because we do have the Star here, that extreme to the point of it's going to freak you out. And Spirit is asking you to remain grounded, because you are an Emperor here, where you're going to be respected wherever you go or whatever you do here. Take charge of the situation. Don't shy away from it. Chariot, things are, you know, there is a change coming here, and the change literally could be you taking charge of, say, this friendship group, you taking charge of your new beginning, taking charge of not being scared anymore, you know, not being fearful. It's all going to work out here, but it's this friend here that I don't know why that's bothering me. And this is major, by the way, because you've got 3 major arcana here. There is a major change in your life here. Like 2025 is going to be huge for you guys. I mean, out of all the piles, your pile is huge. I have Scorpio, Aries and Cancer. Let me just clarify before I close the reading. Tell me, what is this here with the 3 of Cups, Spirit? Or am I focusing on the wrong thing? A Queen of Cups. Right, I was right. Okay. This Queen of Cups is trying to prevent you from a new beginning here, okay? These blessings that are yours. So, like, it could be a new job. It could be your inspiration to create, you know, like when we want to create something, we come up with ideas, and this person be like, no, that's not a good idea. No, I wouldn't do that. No, that's not, you know, don't do that, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm seeing here. And this Queen of Cups is preventing that from happening with you. This person makes you feel insecure. So only you will know who this is. The Three of Cups is a friend, usually is a friend, but you know, it can be a relative or whatever, cousin, whatever. So we're looking at a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, or an Aries, water sign, fire sign. Because this Queen of Cups in reverse, and I feel like it is a feminine, guys, I really do. She's overly critical, okay? She's very emotionally immature. You can't trust her at all, because this is a lack of trust. She's not faithful to you. She's not loyal to you. She doesn't have your best interests at heart. Very immature as well. Like, to the point of, even this is a grown-ass woman, this is someone who has tendencies of, say, like a 5-year-old that gets very jealous and very petty, and no, that's mine. No, I want that. You know, that kind of energy. I've had a friend like that. I'm not friends with that person anymore. Too toxic. So that's what you're dealing with. Spirits come through to tell you that you're going to be dealing with this person in 2025, and it may actually be a time for clear out, you know, get rid of this person or go low contact if that's the case here. But do not fear about moving on from this person. I feel like this person has a tendency to make you feel a bit codependent on them. So be careful with that. She's very clever. Tell me about the Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. Yeah, you see? 10 of Coins. This is, it's like devil energy here. Someone who's trying to prevent your blessings. The 10 of Coins is guaranteed wealth, okay? Guaranteed success. Like, you know, you're going to be okay. Like, your income, you ain't going to have to worry about anything here. But we've got jealousy. We've got pettiness here as well. And this is someone that is empty inside, okay? I just see them being empty inside, or whatever this person tells you is BS. And that's who's preventing you from completing your goal here. So you may have a little bit of an obstacle with this person. I see no other obstacle other than your confidence and saying no to people. And, you know, all right, there's a few obstacles there. But I feel like this is your challenge in 2025. I feel like there may be a cut off with this person. I'll Spirit, one more thing before I close the reading. So, what advice would you give Group 3 about this Queen of Cups in 2025? What would you recommend, Spirit? Empress. And the Hangman. You're too nice, my loves. You're too nice. You've got such a bloody good heart. You've come out as divine, feminine and masculine. You're in alignment, okay? And, you know, that's rare, that is. Yeah, you've got really, really good heart. You're very forgiving as well. But it gets to the point with the Empress, with the divine feminine, people tend to take advantage of that kindness. And this is what this Queen of Cups is doing. Because they know you will forgive them. They know you will overlook their flaws, overlook the pettiness and what have you. But there comes a point with the Empress that you push the Empress too far, she will not forgive you. You are blessed. This is not her blessing, okay? Maybe she's trying to get a piggyback ride to your success, you know? So be careful with that as well. The Hangman is, Spirit wants you to start looking at this person in a different light, okay? Change the way you see this person, because maybe you've got rose-tinted glasses on. And in 2025, this is what hopefully you're going to do. Sometimes there has to be a sacrifice. And maybe this is what you're going to end up doing, sacrificing the friendship. Because I'm telling you now, this Queen of Cups will sacrifice you, no problem. So let's get you an angel number for 2025. So angel number for 2025 for group 3. Oh my God, that came out in group 2 as well. Angel of Creation, Japhel. Japhel infuses you with creative energy. Give birth to ideas and manifest your visions into reality. Birth, ideas and manifestation. Now look, every angel number has clarified the reading. And the Empress is all about birth, creation, you know. And you've created this yourself, okay? You had an idea, you ran with it. This is the ones that have started something for themselves here. And this Queen of Cups hates that. There's always one, isn't there? So I'm giving you 2 questions today, group 3. So ask your first question now, and then we'll do the second one. So for group 3, please, Spirit. So, right. So whatever you asked for, it said no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So ask your second question now. If you want to ask the same question, ask again. So group 3. Okay, this is very weird. Like, look at this. You've got no, I don't know what you asked for. And then you've got blocked for your highest good. Open your mind to the possibility that you deserve more than what you are asking for. And this is the problem here. Here it is again. I don't know what you asked for. I mean, you don't have to tell me. You can if you want in the comments down below. Oh, hang on, I've got a burp. Oh, excuse me. I feel like sometimes you... it's like I see you guys not feeling like you deserve something better or bigger, or, you know, that's what I'm picking up here. And it's like, I don't know. And then you have choose a new direction. There is something better out there for you. Make a conscious choice to step into your true path. So, I mean, like, look at that. I'd love to know what you guys asked. I really do. But anyway, that's just me being nosy. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you. If you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. It does help. And if you're new here, please consider subbing. I'd love to have you. You guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.